Good morning, people. I said I'd keep you informed of what's happening down here. I'm just going to show you what I've done a little bit. As you know, Saturday we had our first race. I ended up 11th in our section, basketing station, whatever you call it. 14 members, sent 200 and odd. I'd only beaten by 2 members. I was more than pleased with them. But when they come, they did a lot of clapping around. The yearlings' first race, I'm happy. I ain't going to moan about it. That's the way it was. So I've just tweaked a little bit in there in a minute, and I'm just going to show you. I said I won't hide nothing. And if this little thing I've done helps people, good. I'm going to catch the ends in a minute when I've done this. I'm just going to do this little video, then I'm going to catch the ends. What else was I going to say? Yeah, just that I'll show you that. There's the dogs they go round the pond like a bloody raceway. Yeah, so I'll just go inside and show you what I've done. Agree with it or not, I'm not bothered. That's what I do. There's your ones. Right, yeah. Near then. What were you doing above the door? These are looking alright. Nice white wattles. Do you know what I mean? Right, you boys. Hey. Nice white wattles, as you can see. Don't clean. That's. People say it's a bit dusty yet, whatever. But it's dry. No will live in that. Okay. That was that's my battery for ETS. Obviously, it goes under the trap on a Saturday. Here my hands. They're going to be basketed in a few minutes. Right, girls. Hey. Good girls. Oh, let me just open that. I have this shut like that. I'll just go back so you can see it. Cuts off the end of that corridor. So that when the hens come in, they come in and they just come up here, go to their bit. They don't bother going down the 2-year-olds' ends, because this is where the 2-year-olds are. This will be another end section when I get eventually get organised, but these are 2-year-olds. That's why your cockshoe bred Dave Maltby. He's absolute cracker. Absolute cracker. He would go in anybody's stock loft. He was the dad of our 3rd pigeon on Saturday that's still carrying 7 nest flights. And there they are. That's 2-year-olds. Well, there is a yearling, obviously, Flash. He was first pigeon Saturday, that white grizzle. But he was quickly followed by a few others. Anyway, this is what I've done. As you can see, I put a V-perch on the front of every box. Them boxes have been locked up now. And there's a V-perch on the front of every box. They're all sitting on them. I only put them in yesterday morning. They're not bothered, look. There's poo on there, so he sat on that all night. And that's them. Just to try make them a little bit keener, that box won't be open until Friday. When I come in to basket them, the box will be open, the gate will be open, they'll get their side of the box, and we'll just see if it keens them up a little bit. There was alright, don't get me wrong. I mean, I know they come well. Like I said, there was only 2 fancies beat me, and I ended up 11th and then 27th and 35th or something in the open, which was 1,385 pigeons. And don't forget, these boys have only had 1 or 2 races. That's it. They'd been tossed 5 times from 15 mile, and I think they did well. Do you know what I mean? I really do. They're quiet at the minute because there is food down there a little bit, but they're not on the proper gear yet. You know, on the proper food. They'll get that later on in the week. So they sit here quietly. But I just want them to be a little bit more keen for that box. So I'm just trying this. If it don't work, I'll soon whip them off. Not a problem. I think it will. I've seen it done before. I've seen it done in Belgium before. Anyway, that's how it's going to be. It won't stay on there because that's that Smoky's perch. There's still the 2 bandit perches. Obviously, Flash's brother's up there on one of them. But I'm happy with these. Like I say, and I was happy the way they come. You know, I had a load, well, not a load, but well, it was a load really, flying around, clapping about, and that's what I just wanted to come a bit better and get a bit keener. First time to the Wrens, do you know what I mean? So that was another thing. They didn't understand that because I don't show the hens on a Friday. I think you can show the hens too much, and you just screw the heads up. So these, just get it into their head that the hen will be here on a Saturday when they've been in the basket, because they'll never not go in the basket again now until race. So they'll soon pick it up that once they go in the basket, their hen's going to be here, and they will pick it up after 3 or 4 races. They'll pick it up, and that'll be national time. We've got a national race on the 4th of July. These will have picked that up by then. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully we'll have a good do from there. He was a strag last year, young Geordie. He is a custard, so the bloke told me I can only take his word for it. He seemed a genuine bloke. I like the pigeon meat. He's worth giving a chance to. You know, I rung the bloke straight away as soon as he come in, you know, and said, look, your pigeon's here. I says, a cracking pigeon, too good to kill. So I says, I'll keep letting him out, see if he comes to you. Anyway, he didn't, he just stayed here. So I give him a few tosses, and he had his first race Saturday. And he was a bit behind these, but he come all right. So we'll just see. Like I say, there's one of the pufters. And the other pufter, where are you? He's on that bottom box. Oh, where's the other pufter? There's the change boxes. There's 1 or 2 of them change boxes because I lost that cock in the top. So the pied cock, who used to be 3rd down, has now moved up. But I like that pied cock. I've mentioned him a lot of times. Never had a race. He was having his first race Saturday. Come well. I liked him. Dark cock having his first race Saturday. Come well. That blue cock there, the big blue cock, he's got his young, because he was bred out of a young one. And he was my 3rd pigeon. Frilly, he was in, you know, well up. I can't remember what pigeon Frilly was. But he was flying round about 4 more after Flash had eventually come in. Because Flash coming, he sat on top of the loft, he was a bit shaking, you know what I mean? Whether something had a go or something, I don't know, but he was shaking nervous, so I didn't try and rush him. I just, come on boy. Do you know what I mean? But they're nice and calm, do you know what I mean? And that's what I like. This time of the week, I want them calm. I don't want them booing around all over the place. Just get them calm. Right, I'm going to basket my ends up, people. All right, catch you all later. Cheers.